everyone and welcome back. I know it's been a long time since we saw each other on here, and please excuse my voice. As you can probably hear, I am recovering from a cold, but I'm here today as we have a brand new Flossy launch, and it's a really exciting one for me. I really enjoy coming on YouTube at the launch of every collection and doing a deep dive on the products with you guys, but I also enjoy talking about the business side of things because I found this whole process of having a fashion brand absolutely fascinating, from the more like creative production side of the brand to the actual business side of things. And it's something that I think is really fun to talk about. So obviously we have not had a launch since September, which I honestly didn't even really realize like fully how much time had passed. I can't believe how quickly the last like 6-7 months or however long it's been has flown by. It was definitely not my initial intention to have such a big gap between launches, but we started developing this new line, this new facet of Flossy actually almost a year ago. It was last kind of July, August time is when we began development on this. So although I had some fabulous Christmas dresses in development, I decided to hit pause so that we could start developing what has now become the Flossy Ensemble. So I'm sure you're wondering, what is the Flossy Ensemble? What does it mean? Why is it special? Why is it different to our previous collections? So as most of you will know, in our previous collections, we have had a trio of really fabulous, beautiful dresses for each season. These are limited edition, very unique, one of a kind, special, fancy leading lady dresses. And gosh, I have had the most fun creating these dresses, conceptualizing them, watching them come to life, and then the biggest reward at the end of it, actually seeing so many of you wearing them on Instagram, on YouTube. It's been a dream come true. But after about a year and 4 collections, I began to just have this feeling that I was potentially alienating a section of my audience who would love to be part of the Flossy brand, who maybe A, could not quite afford the £150 price point, and B, maybe couldn't envision themselves wearing such fancy, gorgeous dresses enough in their day-to-day lifestyles. At the same time that I'm having these thoughts, I am getting so many messages from my followers who are basically saying how much they love the dresses, but they would really love some like everyday wardrobe staples, the kind of things that I've been going on and on about in my videos for years, like looking for the perfect pair of shorts, looking for the perfect blouse. So naturally, I thought let's try and put the two together and develop a line of Flossy wardrobe staples and essentials that are really wearable for every day, that people can get lots and lots of wear out of, and that are also at a more affordable price point than our dresses. So as you all know, I take a lot of inspiration from the theatre for Flossy because it is my greatest love before/after fashion. And so the Flossy Ensemble was born. These are the pieces that are designed to be the staples and the foundations of your wardrobe. They are simple and wearable and versatile. They can be used in many different outfit combinations, either alone with each other. I think there are actually 8 different outfit combinations you can create just with these 5 pieces, but they will also pair so well with any other kind of neutral clothes that you already have in your wardrobe. And just like our Flossy dresses, they are designed to be loved and cherished forever. They're so classic and timeless in design that they won't go out of style. We haven't compromised on quality at all. These pieces are simply more affordable by design. They are separate, first of all, so they are smaller, less fabric, less workmanship per piece, and they are simply simpler. They don't have all of the kind of bells and whistles as a lot of our other dresses do. They are more clean and classic in design, although with all of the feminine flourishes that you expect from Flossy, like beautiful princess seams, darts, gathering on shoulders, everything that I will show you very shortly. And I'm just thrilled with what we've been able to do with this line. I'm so happy how we've kept the absolute Flossy essence, but we've managed to bring you pieces that are A, more attainable in price and stand out enough that you won't be able to find these from any old high street retailer, but not too stand out that you feel like you can't actually wear them day to day. And the best thing about this collection is it will not be limited edition. This is going to be a staple line for the brand. So of course there will be times when we are out of stock, but for the most part this is going to be, like I said, a staple range for the brand that we will continue to restock as per demand. So as you can imagine, I was feeling a lot of pressure to get these pieces perfect, and that's actually why there is such a long gap between launches because it just took so much longer than I expected to really get these pieces right. It was actually harder to get these right than some of my most frilly fancy dresses. I think sometimes when less is more, it's actually harder. And even though it meant delaying and keeping people waiting, I wasn't willing to put these products out until I personally felt like they were perfect. But we are here, which means it's done, and I am so thankful, grateful for your patience, and excited for you to experience these because I think you're just gonna love them so much. So let's begin and introduce you to the Flossy Ensemble. So I think we have to start with the outfit I'm wearing because it's been a little bit hard to miss. I cannot tell you how excited I am about the Cocoa set. This is the Cocoa top and the Cocoa skirt. So we decided to go with this because the Cocoa dress here is obviously our absolute all-time bestseller. I feel like every time we restock the Cocoa dress, she sells out again. I also feel like with dresses where obviously nothing is one size fits all, sometimes if people have quite a small petite bust but wider hips, or vice versa, a large bust and narrow hips, this silhouette, like, it's not necessarily going to work for everyone. So hopefully by breaking it up into a top and skirt, they're sold separately so you guys can go for different sizes. It just enables more people to enjoy the Cocoa experience. And trust me, it's an experience. This fabric is just everything. Anyone who is a Cocoa owner, I implore you to comment down below how gorgeous the fabric is to let everybody else know. Boucle and tweed can often just feel so cheap and scratchy, but the Cocoa fabric is so sumptuous and luxurious feeling. And of course we do also line it with 100% cotton. I also love how it's just the perfect amount of pink in the fabric. So it looks kind of pinky, blushy, but it's not pink, which makes it so much more wearable and versatile to pair with loads of different accessories and jackets and coats, etc. So the skirt is pretty much identical to the dress. You have these faux little pockets here with the gorgeous gold embellished diamante buttons. They're so glam. Like I said, it is fully lined with breathable, soft on the skin cotton, which makes it really lovely and comfortable to wear. And this lovely concealed zip at the back, because there's nothing I hate more than a really beautiful, like elegant piece of clothing that is just ruined by a big like metal or visible zip at the back. It just ruins the lines, it ruins the cleanness of the look. She's high waist, of course, and the way she fits, I just think is so perfect because it's fitted, but not like tight around your hips or around your bum. There's nothing I hate more than a skirt or a dress that's so tight that you just feel like you can't walk properly, you feel self-conscious sitting down. I always feel like I want to be able to enjoy my clothes without being super conscious of them, and that's exactly what this skirt is like, because when it's on you can barely even feel that it's on. It's so comfortable. And the great thing about the skirt and the whole collection really is you can just wear this with so many different types of tops. I actually wore this in Disneyland. You guys didn't see because I didn't post anything because we hadn't revealed the collection yet, but I wore this skirt in Disneyland just with this really cute puff sleeve white like princessy top. You could wear this with a shirt or a blouse for a more kind of formal slash workwear look, maybe like a silky sexy cami or a crop top, or obviously coordinate with the matching top. You can dress this up or down, and again with the different tones in the fabric, it just increases its versatility. In terms of sizing, I'd say it's definitely dependent on your particular body shape. If you're like me and you have a particularly small waist, I can tend to size down in this skirt and wear an extra small where typically I wear a small in Flossy. There's also definitely room for hips and thighs in the skirt, which is great. It may just mean if you are wider in the hips, it may fit a little tighter on you than someone who is narrower there. So although there isn't really any stretch in the fabric, I would say that there is versatility in the sizing. And I also think that this shape is just very flattering on a wide variety of body shapes. Please definitely also check the website because we have a beautiful model who's wearing a size extra large in all of the pieces, so you can see how it fits on a slightly different body shape. So moving on to the Cocoa top, where we decided to keep the skirt basically the same as the dress. We've gone for something a little different with the top, mainly with this gorgeous front button placket. So these buttons are functional. This is how you get the top on and off, which I think is really nice. It's just a really easy, comfortable way of getting dressed. We've got the same neckline, the same sleeveless style, which makes it great for layering with like blouses or turtlenecks, meaning you can get lots of wear out of it in all weathers. And and it's also just the perfect top for coordinating with literally anything. You could dress up a pair of jeans with this, or jean shorts, mini skirt, midi skirt, maxi skirt, wide leg trousers. It's gonna go with a lot of things and look so, so cute. Again, she's fully lined and has the beautiful, gorgeous buttons. For me, the more the better. And I don't want to betray my beloved Coco dress because she is the original. She's what made us who we are today. But guys, I think I actually do prefer the Coco set. It's just so much fun to wear. It's sophisticated, but like flirty and fun and girly. It kind of has a little bit of a 60s retro look going on as well, and I'm just obsessed with it. So in terms of pricing, because I know that's going to be on everyone's mind, I'm very, very excited with how low we've managed to get the prices. So the top will be £55, as will the skirt, meaning you can get the full set for £110. So part of the reason we've managed to get our costs down for the Flossy Ensemble is when you purchase pieces from this line, they will not come in the pink flossy box with the ribbon. That is something that we are keeping just for our couture dresses. So when you purchase from the Ensemble, your pieces will arrive in a really beautiful pink drawstring embroidered dust bag. The bag, just like the box, has still been designed to give you that lovely unboxing feeling, and it's actually really nice that you can reuse the bag. You can use it to transport your flossy pieces if you're traveling, or really you can put anything in it. It's a really cute little bag. I wish I had it here to show you right now, but I don't, so it will have to be a little surprise. So anyway, that is the Coco set. Please comment down below if you have any questions, and let's move on to the next piece. So next up we have the beautiful Grace Blouse. I knew we had to include a piece like this in our staples collection because for years I've been talking about how a silky satin blouse is just a wardrobe staple for every classy, elegant girl. And although you wouldn't think that this would be something too difficult to find, you'd be surprised how many messages I get regularly saying, Freddie, where should I go for the perfect blouse? I can't find the perfect one. So hopefully now I have answered all of your prayers. So the fabric is this absolutely stunning, like buttery, silky, soft satin. I know I'm going to get questions on why we didn't go for silk, and the reason is purely cost. If the blouse was made of silk, unfortunately, we would not be able to keep the cost down. It would easily be double, if not more, than the price that it currently is. Silk is so expensive, and as we don't mass produce our items, we end up having to pay just a higher premium for all of the fabrics that we use. So silk would have just been not in line with having a range that was affordable in price. But I truly believe that this is the next best thing. This satin is so unbelievably beautiful. If anyone has the Daphne dress, then you will know this is the same fabric, and the Daphne dress, it's like a waterfall. It has so much movement, it doesn't crease, it feels beautiful on your skin, it has just the right amount of sheen. It's not shiny, but it kind of has a glow. I wanted to avoid pure white because I actually find that pure white can be harder to pair and style. So instead we've gone for this absolutely gorgeous kind of creamy off-white. It kind of looks like it has a hint of pink if you're wearing it with pink, but if you want to pair it with something else, like it doesn't look pink, if that makes sense. In terms of details, we've got these absolutely beautiful, really super feminine ruched shoulders, as well as these gorgeous little fabric covered buttons on the cuff. The front button placket is concealed, which I think just gives it such a cleaner, more elegant look, but it is of course buttoned down, which makes it nice and easy to get on and off with these lovely mother of pearl buttons. And of course, how could I forget the incredible statement bow? You guys know there's nothing I love more than a pussy bow blouse. It just adds the feminine vibes, the flair, and I just think blouses are so boring without them. Like, why would you not want a bow? The sleeves are bracelet length, which is kind of our signature sleeve length. It's also a full length blouse, but we purposefully didn't add too much fabric at the bottom. It's kind of tapered, which means it's really nice to wear on its own, but also really easy to tuck into skirts, shorts, trousers, and not have loads of bulky fabric around your waist and hips. For those of you who are already flossy dress owners, this is going to look amazing underneath the Coco dress, underneath the Cindy, under the Cornelia, also with your Cindy jacket and Cindy cape, Cornelia cape, and I'm sure with anything that already exists in your wardrobe. It really is the perfect staple piece. The color, the fabric is just heavenly, and I know you guys are going to love her so much. Sizing is pretty true to size. It's obviously quite loose, so you don't need to be too concerned about sizing. I would just wear mine in a small as usual, and the price will be £60. So the next piece feels like it carries a lot of weight, because how many years have I been here on YouTube trying on endless pairs of shorts and critiquing them and wishing they could just be more perfect. So for me to create a pair of shorts, it was a lot of pressure, but I believe I've done it, and I just really hope you guys agree. So say hello to the Kelly shorts. I'm sure you'll have realized by now that the names of the pieces in this collection reflect the fact that they are supposed to be classic icons in your wardrobe. The shorts definitely took the longest to develop and are actually the reason that we were even more delayed in launching, because I was so determined to get these perfect. Tailoring when you're not actually physically tailoring is difficult, and I definitely learned that during this process, but we have done it. So as you can see, first of all, they are in a really beautiful, like off-white neutral color, a kind of different off-white to the blouse, because we wanted you to be able to wear these pieces together and them not literally match. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I suppose we'll start on fit. They are high waist, of course. So you can see even with me just holding these up, but it's especially accentuated on the body as well. It has this really unique kind of stuck out shape, which I just really love. It's different, it's unique, it's feminine, but it's still really classic and clean, like the line. It's not fussy or frilly. It just looks really smart and really sweet. We've also got these little darts in the front, which used to be pleats that were sewn all the way down, but I really didn't like how kind of sharp it made the shorts look, and kind of a bit more boxy, a bit more masculine. I really wanted these to be the most soft feminine shorts possible, so we kind of took away the pleat and just made it like a little dart instead, which changed everything. And if I just open them up on the side, you'll see the little scalloped edge on the leg, which is such a gorgeous, again, really subtle detail that just really softened up the shorts, made them look less tailored, less kind of suity, and again, just girlier, softer, and it just turned out to be really flattering as well. We decided not to pleat or even dart the back of the shorts. This truly just gave a much cleaner and more flattering look on the back. So they are just completely plain. The fabric is gorgeous. It's so soft and thick and luxurious, and amazingly, it doesn't seem to crease very easily at all. I've had these sitting around in a suitcase for the past few days, and I haven't even steamed them to show you, because I just wanted to show you how they look, basically completely unsteamed and unironed. And then in terms of the finer details, they are lined with our gorgeous soft signature satin. They have the concealed hook and eye fastening with a zip, making them super easy to get in and out of, and also just maintaining that really lovely clean design. And I think you guys will be thrilled to know that yes, they do indeed have pockets, and not just pockets, but like pockets. These are really deep, but you would not know that they were there at all. They are so clean, so concealed, because as you guys know, I have my own personal problems with pockets. I feel like so often they just add like extra fabric and bulk to your hip area, which can just be like the least flattering thing in the world. But these don't do that at all. In fact, you would honestly not even know they were there. I truly am so thrilled with these shorts. I just think they're perfect. The perfect color, the perfect fit. They're so comfortable. Again, once you've got these on, you don't even feel like you're wearing them. They hug you exactly where you want to be hugged and leave you alone and let you breathe in the places where you want to be left alone to breathe. And again, I'm sure you can agree that the styling and pairing possibilities for these are literally endless. They are so simple, so versatile, whether it's the cocoa top, the Grace Blouse, jumpers and turtlenecks in winter, little summery crop tops in the warmer months. They really are an all-round staple, so flattering on the body, and I'm just so proud of these. And again, like the blouse, the shorts are priced at £60. And last but not least, I still really wanted to include a dress in the Flossy ensemble, because for so many of us, a dress is absolutely a staple piece in our wardrobe, something we want to dress up, dress down, wear in winter months, in warmer months. And I desperately wanted to create a simple yet super flossy dress that people would still be able to get lots and lots of wear out of. So it is my delight to introduce you to the Audrey dress. Oh my goodness, this dress. It was actually really hard for me to try and keep this as simple as possible because my instinct is always to be, add this, like, let's do this, let's make it like fancier, flossier. And it was very hard for me just to kind of keep reserved and do something simple. But the people that I have shown this to have all said that it's one of their favorite ever flossy dresses. And I think with this, the beauty really is in its simplicity and how it says so much, but kind of does so little. So first of all, let's talk about the fabric. I actually found this fabric way back when we were developing the Coco dress, and I knew I wanted a boucle piece. And this was actually my second choice for the Coco dress, but in the end, I just fell so in love with that fabric. It really is incredible. And I've had this fabric kind of bookmarked ever since, and I've just been waiting for the opportunity to use it because it's so gorgeous. It's just the absolute 100% most perfect shade of pale baby pink. Now I'm hoping you guys can see if I just slowly move the dress around, because it has this beautiful, super subtle sparkle in where it has these gorgeous little like translucent sequins just scattered around, so that at first you can't really tell that they're there until you catch the light, and then you just sparkle like a diamond, and it's just like a magical experience. It's honestly heavenly. And then the fit of the dress, we first of all got this really soft square neckline, which I truly believe is just the most flattering neckline for a woman. It's just amazing. I'm telling you, it looks good on everyone. We've also got a slightly structured bodice, as you can see, creating that beautiful feminine shape, and this gorgeous A-line skirt, which again, I'm serious, I think flatters just every single body type. There's also this really cute little small sexy side split, like it's not too much, it's just a little cute touch, and then these beautiful gold buttons that go up the side. Again, we've got the completely concealed back zip, and it's also fully lined in our super soft satin. It's just the perfect dress. It's so comfortable to wear. Every single person that's worn it has commented on how just nice it feels on the skin and how comfortable it is. Again, I really feel like this can be dressed up for a more evening wear party look, or worn casually for the daytime. It looks fabulous with the Grace blouse worn underneath it as well. I think it kind of adds to the formal, maybe even workwear look. You could wear a white turtleneck underneath this to wear it for winter. It's so versatile, it's so wearable, it's so perfect, and she can be yours for £80. Again, I'm just so happy we've managed to create this beautiful dress at such a lower price point for you guys, and I think she is going to be one of our all-time bestsellers. So guys, that is the full collection. I'm absolutely dying to hear your thoughts on it, so please leave me your comments down below, as well as any questions. I will really try and answer them before we launch. I don't know if this video is going live on Thursday night or Friday morning, but basically launch is Friday the 31st at 4 p.m. unless you are signed up to our mailing list, in which case you will get a password 1 hour before launch to access the website early and have 1 hour's pre-VIP shopping. If you're watching this before Friday at 3 p.m, it's not too late to sign up. Just head to our website flossybyfreddie.co.uk and pop in your email address. We do not spam you at all. I really hope you love the Flossy Ensemble. For me, I just think it's the perfect capsule collection. Like I said, you can create so many different outfits out of these 5 pieces. You could wear the Coco top with the Coco skirt. You could wear the combo with the blouse underneath. You could wear the Coco top with the Grace shorts. You can obviously wear the Coco skirt with the Grace blouse, or the Grace blouse with the Kelly shorts, the Audrey dress on its own, or the Audrey dress with the Grace blouse. So I just think it's amazing. You can literally create 8 completely different looks with 5 pieces. Thank you as always for your amazing support with Flossy by Freddie. It really is a dream come true, and I just hope that I've made even some teeny tiny fashion dreams of yours come true with this new line. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.